Thanks for tuning in. This is SERA Round 8, Blueberry Hills Sprint Enduro at Nichols Farm in Collinsville, Alabama on August 29th, 2021. This first test starts out in some open area and I'm trying to gauge the traction here. It's still early in the morning and even though it doesn't look slick, it's pretty slick in some of the grassy areas. This is a sprint enduro format with two separate courses or tests. Both tests are about 5 miles long. We'll run each test 3 times for a total of 6 time sections, and as usual, the lowest cumulative time wins. I've said it before, but Nichols Farm is one of my favorite places to race. It has some of the most diverse terrain with grass track and open trails along with some flowing single track. It's got hills, roots, rocks. What more could you ask for? It's late August, so like the last 2 races, it's hot and humid, but we've got some cloud cover keeping the temps down just a bit, and Hurricane Ida is making landfall in Louisiana as this race is getting started. There won't be any impacts here during the race, but there are many SERA members from Louisiana who have been impacted by the storm and couldn't make it to the race because of the storm. As I'm editing this video, the storm has made it to Alabama, and I'm hoping the power stays on so I can get this video done. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, we're back. Better hurry up and get this done. That's Nathan Knight from the A-Light class. He won the A-Light class in 6th overall. Nicely done, Nathan. I completed the first test with a time of 16 minutes 27 seconds, and I'm currently in 4th place in my class. Mike Pegg's in the lead after the first test with a 16 minute 8 second time. You might recognize some of these names from my previous SERA races. Several of those guys decided to try out the SERA Sprint Enduro today. Alright, now it's time for the second test. This test starts off with some grass track and an off-camber left turn around this tree. I wasn't really expecting an easy hard trail split here, and I was already kind of set up for the line on the right. I only made that mistake once. Neither direction was really more or less difficult from my point of view. Sorry about that. This is one of my favorite sections of single track at Nichols Farm. I completed test 2, loop 1 in 15 minutes, 57 seconds. My cumulative time was 32 minutes, 24 seconds, and I've dropped to 5th place behind Caleb Smith. Chris Waldrop moved up from 8th to 6th place after this test. Raven Smith put down a blistering 14 minute, 59 second time and has moved into the lead over Mike Pegg. Now it's back to test 1 for the second loop. Hey Mike, completed test 1, loop 2 in 16 minutes, 28 seconds. I'm still in 5th place with a cumulative time of 48 minutes, 53 seconds. Raven Smith's still in the lead, and Caleb Smith has moved up to 3rd. You're behind Raven right there. Now it's time for test 2, loop 2. I'll show some of the start process here in case you're not familiar with how sprint enduros work. I'm on road 35 with my friends Logan and Charles. There are typically 4 riders per row, but today we only have 3 on row 35. That's Logan in front of me, and they'll send him on when the clock hits the 35-minute mark. Riders are sent one at a time every 15 seconds, so I'll leave the tent at 35:15, and Charles behind me will leave the tent at 35:30. You can see here when I leave the tent, it doesn't seem like I'm racing yet, and that's because I'm not. Race scoring starts at this checkpoint, and you can see the receiver set up there that reads the transponder on my helmet. Completed test 2, loop 2 with a time of 15 minutes, 57 seconds. I moved up to 4th place with a cumulative time of 1 hour, 4 minutes, 50 seconds. I completed test 1, loop 3 in 16 minutes, 50 seconds. I dropped back to 5th behind Caleb. I'm only 1 second behind him. Test 2, loop 3 is the last loop of the race. At some point during this loop, I punctured my rear tire and it went completely flat. I run tubeless on the rear and the inner bladder was fine, so I was able to finish the test, but it hurt my time a little bit. I completed that last loop in 16 minutes, 29 seconds, with a cumulative time of 1 hour, 38 minutes, 10 seconds. I finished in 5th place, 30 seconds behind Caleb. Congratulations to Raven Smith on the win, and congrats to Mike Pegg on 2nd place. Thanks to the SERA organization, the Ridge Runners Club, and all the volunteers for organizing this event, and big thanks to the Nichols family for hosting the race on their property. If you enjoy the race recap videos, please hit the like button. It really helps me get my videos out to more people on YouTube. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thanks for watching.
That's all I mean, dude. I can't ask for it. That last lap, man, I felt 3 times. Good, Donnie? Yeah, man.
Good.